Go ahead and break down this trade. This is a trade that I just took literally a couple minutes ago, maybe half an hour ago, 1 hour ago, whatever it might be. And it's a US 100 NASDAQ long position after the lunch hour. Let's go ahead and obviously break this trade down. But first and foremost, let me show you exactly the trade that was sent into the actual Discord. So I entered over here, and then obviously we had the trade management over here, and then obviously we hit TP right here at 1:2 restored ratio. And in terms of the results, I obviously done 7.5k on that trade myself. This is the entry, proof of entry on the C Trader, Titan Capital Market. Shout out to them. But let's go ahead and break this trade down. Let's go and see exactly what happened here, right? So first and foremost, we had this over here. This is our AM low. So this obviously is NASDAQ US 100. We had our AM low over here, and we had that get swept after the lunch hour. So we had AM, lunch hour, PM. In the PM session, we had that get swept. That is our liquidity sweep. That's the point of interest where I'm looking for reversal from. After that, we obviously had a move to the upside, and we actually had an inversion. So we had, if you look very, very closely, we had this over here, and then we also had another fair value gap over here. So this was enough for me to potentially take a long position, and I actually did take a long position. If you look very closely, I took a long position right here. Let me go find it actually. I took a long position. I took a long position right there at this area over here. And obviously, once the market went ahead and pushed to the upside at around this bit here. So I took a long position from around this bit here. Stop loss was at the low, and then take profit was, of course, at 1:2 restored ratio, because obviously you guys know that I'm a 1:2 restored ratio bandit. But as you can see, as soon as we hit at 1 to 1.5 or 1 to, sorry, as soon as we hit at 1 to 1 to 5, 1 to, as soon as we hit at 1 to 1.5 RR, that's when I put stops to break even. And obviously we did end up hitting break even. As you can see right here, I said literally I'm out at break even. Cool. So that ended up hitting stop loss anyway, and to be honest, there wasn't too much of a good enough confirmation for us to actually have taken this trade. But I saw these things play out. I thought, cool, let me go ahead and enter. If I'd entered off of the order block, fair enough, I could have potentially hit 1 to 2 RTP, but I didn't. I entered off of the fair value gap. Cool. No market structure shift. Inversion was just about there, just about. But ultimately, it's a trade that I hit break even on, so nothing gained, nothing lost. But then I was now waiting to see what would happen next. Obviously, we had 2:30 over here. So this is where 2:30 kicked in, 2:30 New York time right here. And obviously at 2:30, after 2:30, we had points of liquidity getting swept. So we had this point of liquidity getting swept over here. But then I was looking for displacement towards the upside. I'm still basing this off of the AM session low. The AM session low is over here, and I'm simply looking for a push to the upside. This one failed over here. No market structure shift, no fair value gap. No, not the best inversion either. So there were still chances that we would push to the upside based on lower time frame confirmations. And as you can see right here, we had 2:30 lows get swept, push to the upside, and then we started to get some displacement. And this is where I started thinking that, cool, we are now going to be pushing to the upside towards this 5-minute fair value gap. Now I simply have to find my entry. Now, first entry could have been over here at this fair value gap over here, but I didn't want to take it because we didn't have any further confirmation. So this fair value gap right here, I wanted to take it from there, but I didn't take it because we didn't have any break of structure, no market structure shift, not even an inversion. There's no inversion over here, so it's too risky for me to have entered from that area there. So I was looking for further confirmations, further clarifications that we're going to push to the upside, and we got that right here. We had a break of structure, and then we had further displacement to upside, fair value gap, 1, 2, 3 candles right there. And this is basically where I was looking to take my entry. Break of structure, we had the mitigation block right here and the fair value gap, and I manually entered at the middle of the fair value gap. After I saw the retracement, I went ahead and entered. As you can see, literally over here, the where is it? The entry was right here. I literally entered there at the middle of the fair value gap after I saw the retracement, after I saw a push to the upside. I manually entered. Stop loss was at the low, and my take profit was at 1 to 2 restored ratio, just below the M5 FVG, so the 5-minute fair value gap. So that is literally the trade that I took. So you saw the trade management for this area over here. This, obviously, thankfully, I managed that trade well, and I managed to get out break even. This trade right here was the one that obviously ended up hitting TP after we had our 2:30 liquidity sweep. Obviously, we're talking about macros and stuff like that there. So just if you know about those, great. If not, I'll potentially make another video on that in the future. But yeah, that was the trade for today, literally today. That was the entry, TP hit, and then obviously the members also caught the buys up after I sent it in. So we'll leave it at that for today. I hope you enjoyed that breakdown. Please do like and subscribe, and obviously for you guys actually liking, subscribing, it will actually motivate me to make more videos, more breakdowns, and actually educate you more. So if you don't like and subscribe, then I'm not going to bother, because I'm not getting a payoff. So yeah, you guys do that. But anyways, take care, and I will see you guys on the charts.